Today I want to speak about this new age non-duality that is apparently coming more and more on my on my YouTube channels and message, and as people send me videos, listen to this, watch this, what do you think about that? And I will try to speak without being judgmental, which can be tricky. But I think there is non-duality. If people doesn't know what is non-duality, non-duality, it's the understanding that there is no separation between me and the other, between me and objects, between me and the world, between me and the universe, between me and reality, between me and my body. There is no difference, there is no separation, there is no duality, there is no space or gap between those two ideas of me and whatever you put on the other side of this me. So this is non-duality in a nutshell. So this is what I'm speaking about this new age speaker or people who speak about that. And one specific aspect that I'm seeing, it kind of have the wind on the back, like it's growing. It's this message like there is nothing to do, right? There is no one here. There's nothing to do, and somehow it's kind of the whole message is this. And they just repeat it in different ways, but basically there is no one, there's nothing to do. So I think there is, in a way, it's very powerful because it is true. It is true that you are powerless and there is absolutely nothing to do. You cannot change who you are. You cannot change experience. The present, it's too immediate, too near to step back from the present, to change something in it, because there is no stepping back from what is here. So it's a powerful message in a way, and it's particularly useful for I wanted to say capitalist culture, but maybe it's more Occidental culture is better, because our culture, I guess everyone is kind of grew up in those kind of culture. There is a strong emphasis into succeeding, into winning, into achieving, and there is this strong emphasis more and more in getting your life back. Having control on your life. You control your life. You know where you go, and this is your path. And the strong emphasis into the controlling and succeeding, which provoke a lot of guilt and anxiety, because of course you are not in control, and there's so many factors, and even if you want something, you have no clue how to get it, and often it's just luck. So, and failure, it's at every corner. Failure, accident, catastrophe, everything. And life, it's on the corner. So there's this anxiety that I will never get there, and I will put more energy, and the more I fail, the more I put energy to attain my goal and my objective, because I know what is good for me. I know what will make me happy. I know what I need, and I will put all my energy to get it. This is kind of the mood of our societies nowadays. So it provoked a lot of anxiety and a lot of guilt, because obviously on your path to success there is only one spot. So you have to play a little bit, make your place, pushing the other one. The money you get is from someone, so it's a whole package, this mentality. And a very good answer to this is there is no one, there's nothing to do. So suddenly it's like something new. It's completely the opposite of what I've been learning. It's like, so I can just relax. I can just relax, and nothing matters. Just there's no one there anyway. So this is a great answer for this energy of seeking object, seeking relationship, objects, anything that is in the superficie, that is mundane, that is in the realm of the world. And it's a great answer for that. So it can allow a great relaxation, and also it withdraw almost all the guilt, because if there is no one, and you can start to feel it, and no one is responsible of anything, of course, but suddenly you can stop to be angry at people, angry about the past, angry about, and thought this leave you, and guilt also. So it's a great answer for this. But I think it's, even if it's very good for that, I can see more and more also that there is a lot of confusion about the place of this answer, the place of this understanding in the whole process of self-realization. Because you can understand deeply that there is no one here and there's nothing you can do. At the same time, your life's still there, right? So at some point, there is still needs some kind of integration into your life, into your daily life, into every aspect of life. And I think this is a major issue in the teachings nowadays, because I don't know if it's me that I'm not understanding enough, or I don't know if they don't speak about it publicly, and maybe it's more something that happened in the background. I don't know. But there is two movements. The first one is this understanding that there is no self, there is no control, there is nothing. So there's kind of this drawback into awareness, into who you are completely, and everything dissolves. But in this movement, there is still experience, there is this thought, sensation, perception, life, problem, pain, situation, taxes, politics, and there's all of this humanity that is there waiting for you. And a lot of people are clashing there. This is where they get confused, but they want absolutely to stay in awareness. This is nothing, there is no one there, this is an illusion. So there is this strong duality at the end. There's this strong tension between an understanding that I am everything, and the other one is this little person there that has its little hope, that want to get somewhere, that want to have hobbies, have a family, that want to have sex, pleasure, and this, and food, and disease, and everything. So I feel that in what I'm hearing, there is not so much integration. What I'm saying about integration, it's when you step back from this limited perspective, from this individuality, you step back from it. But after, you have to take it back into awareness. This experience has to dissolve into what you are. So both become one. Both become an expression of the other. And this is where the ease of being start to happen more and more naturally. And it is not an ease of being in the sense that you have no issue with your life, with your body, with your family, with money, with everything. Everything can go wrong in the world of matter, because the matter always dissolve, always get destroyed by time. So everything will be there will be trouble with everything, with your teeth, with the body fall apart, the relationship fall apart, people die, and new babies, and there's everything. Life is there. But so this phase of integration, it's very, very important. And it's not so easy to speak about that, because it seems like it can be heard like it's a new quest, right? It's a new seeking. Oh, now I have to seek to do to integrate something. So it's another path into seeking. But from my perspective, it's really a relaxation. I like to use the image of the hand. If I take my hand, a natural hand is naturally open, naturally. Just when the baby are born, kind of. But I mean, naturally, a hand is just open. But if I close my fist very strong and I put a lot of energy into it, and I do this for 2 or 3 hours, at some point, if I want to, when I will relax my hand, I will be able to do a little bit. But at some point, because the memory of the muscle and the tissue, it will stop my hand. So I will feel that I'm stuck there. And even if I feel relaxed, my hand is not open because there is a memory of tension that is stuck in the system. So I will have to do some kind of effort to open the hand. Even though the effort is going back to the natural state of the hand, which is to be open. So it can seem to be a seeking a new state, seeking a new experience, seeking something new. It's an effort to get something new. But it's not really an effort to get something new. It's more an effort to go through the memory of tension, to go back to what the hand can be relaxed, how the hand can be relaxed. And this is the same for our experience. Once you understand that you are not a fist and there is another possibility, maybe you start to relax into it, but suddenly there is this struggle. Yeah, but my life. Yeah, but my hopes. Yeah, but I feel pain. I'm not happy. I have emotions. I have sensation. What do I do with this? This is this tension between the two. This is the same tension of trying to open the hand. This is where there is some kind of seemingly effort to integrate all of this human experience into awareness and to see that there is no difference between both. And in this process, after you can be in your everyday life, and there is not so much difference between being in an expansive state of awareness, which can be very nice, or a very tense, like you have a very difficult experience as a person because there's a new challenge in your life. And at some point you see that if the hand is open or if the hand is closed, it's the same. So this is true. So I hope it was clear, and I wanted to talk about that specifically because someone had a talk with someone this week, and there was this nihilism, this I can't do anything now. It's like, because it's not my life, it's not me, there is no me, there is no life, there is no world, so why would I do anything, So, but in fact it's not true, because the fact that this person is struggling with this because it wants to do something, this tell me that this is the tension between awareness and everyday life, because it's one or the other. But really the energy and the relaxation and the ease of being and this flow of the present moment, it's both. It goes through like a river through both states, and it's constantly changing. No one lives in one state, and no one lives only in the other. Everyone is everything is constantly shifting between both of the states. So nihilism disappears the more you understand that your life as it is, it's an expression of the absolute. So you can have both. You can have everything that you can have your human life and seek and search everything you want and try to organize the world and and your life the way that makes sense to you. And at the same time, you are just the background where everything happened. And there's no conflict between both of them. And this is where a great relaxation can happen, because suddenly I am allowed to have my little dreams. I'm allowed that my dream, I want to live in a house, and this is my dream, and I want to do everything to make it happen. Great, you can do that. Why not? It's not better or worse than anything else. So it's just an impulse that is in your system in the moment, and you are free to do everything to reach whatever result you want. But of course, it's always limited because the environment, and there's a lot of other beings, so everything you do is constantly limited. But it's participatory. You can participate in the movement and try to orient this huge, infinite river that is life in the way you want. Sometimes it's more like a fart in a tornado, But other times it seems that it works better. So, do what you can. And so it's really not one or the other. And from my experience, it's more the opposite. The more I relax into this, into who I am, into this easiness, the more energy I have to live a human life that makes sense from my perspective. Even if I understand that my perspective is completely erroneous, but this erroneous is not a good word, because I cannot compare. It's just, this is what I have, and I do what I can with this that is here, and that's it. So this was, I wanted to speak about this, for this nihilism, for this energy that sometimes people go through, this loss of energy in living life in the way that makes sense to them. And it can be very simple, like I like to walk in forest, and this is meaningful to me, and that's everything I want to do in my life. Great. It can be, I want to change the world, and I want that everything eat bananas, only bananas. Banana is the best food in the world. Everything is bad, banana is the best. So I will do everything to change people to, okay, you can do this if you want to. It's fine. See what happens. But the most important thing, it's the only thing you have is your experience in the moment. So whatever makes sense to you, it's your perspective, and you cannot compare. You cannot say it's good or bad, or good or bad, or everything that is moral. It's inside of you. And the more we are tender with ourselves, the better it goes. In the sense that the less we judge our impulse, what we want, the desire that can emerge, the more life gets easier. Because we have nothing else to navigate through this insane life that's happening constantly. We have nothing else. That the thought that is here, the sensation, the perception that I have, and the impulse that tell me this is what I have to do. I have nothing else, So I think it's very important to be gentle with our system, with ourselves. And the more we do this, the more we are gentle with others. And then things really start to change and shift in our life naturally.